So I saw this Old Humans of New York post pop up on my feed, and I thought this is the perfect vehicle to talk about how men are dying alone, and they've been dying alone. This post is from Valentine's Day 2020, and, you know, 3 years ago, 3 years plus, and look at what this guy is whining about. So he says, she, his wife, left me 15 years ago and took the kids back to Puerto Rico. I barely talk to them anymore. I stay at home and I be by myself. When I get home and open that door, everything is dark. I try to play psychology with myself. I'll watch a good movie or read the Bible or take 2 pills and go to sleep early, but it's not working. It's not reality. The reality is I'm alone. I need somebody, somebody physically with me. I need my family with me. Whatever I did, I apologize for not listening, for not taking her seriously. She'd tell me, I don't mind if you party some, but you need to pay attention to your family. And I'd do it for a while, then I'd forget. I don't know why. I was young. I was bored. I felt like I was trapped. But now that I'm this age, I understand. Those were the best days of my life. Now I wish I had somebody to take care of the way I used to before. Back in the 90s, 2 jobs, nice apartment, buying them everything, Christmas and holidays. I want to go back to bed with my wife, with my kids in the other room, and tomorrow we go to work. That's it. Normal. I just want normal. This guy only cares about himself. He's only sad because he's unhappy. So this woman and her children left 15 years ago and he's just now regretting his choices. So you mean to tell me, she said you're partying too much, you need to calm down. He ignored her, she leaves, and now that being the old man in the club is boring. Now he wants his family back, I hope his wife got remarried to a real man many years ago. Do you know how many natural disasters have happened in Puerto Rico in the past 15 years?
True.
But he didn't say, when the earthquake came, when those hurricanes came, I thought about my children being in danger. Nope. 15 years, and he only gives a damn because he's lonely. This man didn't know or try to find out if his kids were dead or alive before this. Pathetic. And this is a lesson many men are getting firsthand. In older generations, these men used to leave their families and come crawling back when they hit Social Security age, looking to reconcile, aka looking for a comfy place to die. That's over. Kids are going to therapy now instead of trying to build some BS relationship with a selfish parent who always put themselves ahead of their kids. And a lot of these men are getting their Social Security garnished anyway because of child support. No money and no safety net. It's a new day and men need to learn how to govern themselves accordingly. Because let's go back to what he himself said. His wife said, go ahead and party some, but you need to pay attention to your family. I'd do it for a while, then I'd forget. You didn't forget, you just didn't want to do it. Then the excuse changes. Oh, I was young. I was bored. I felt trapped. That's like 5 different excuses, sir. Which is it? But the truth is, he thought he could have it all, and you can't. Now he's paying. Like and follow for more.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. Their egos won't allow them to have the humility to appreciate what it is that they have before them. They're like, oh, you're nagging me. Oh, why you this? I bet, can you imagine how much they fought? When he had her, he didn't appreciate her. He took her for granted. No matter how much they pursue you, no matter how hard it was to get you, no matter how beautiful you are, you just become commonplace to them. And now look at him. And she made a good point. All of the natural disasters that have happened in Puerto Rico, another good point is Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. You don't have to have a passport to travel there. Why is it that he has not gone to see his family, to reconcile? He's like, I barely talk to them anymore, which means that you haven't even had a hand in raising them, in creating the human beings that they became. And then now he's sitting on a park bench, youth depleted from his face, gray coming out of his beard, sitting there with a hat on, staring off into the distance as a human of New York, talking about how she left him 15 years ago and took the kids back to Puerto Rico, which means she left New York City, big city of dreams, and took not a child, but the kids. They were married and they laid in the bed and the children were in the next room, and he didn't appreciate any of that. She talked to him and gave him his leeway until it was enough was enough. And then she was gone. Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTKO.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.